Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So a little over a month ago, I got this Moto E or Moto E7 budget Android phone. And I even did a full unboxing and review of this phone. But now that I had it for a little over a month, I wanted to give you my pros and cons of using this phone. And so let's go ahead and start with the first and biggest pro, and that is the price. And so at the time of this video, I paid $150 for this phone. And for that price, you are getting a lot of features, starting with this huge 6.2 inch screen. And then there's other very welcome features like a headphone jack and a micro SD card slot, which is something that even some $1,000 flagship phones don't have. So that's the first and biggest pro. And so the second pro with this phone is the performance. So despite having lower end specs, I really feel you could get a very fast and smooth experience whether you're opening up apps, switching apps, or even doing things like playing games. And I credit a lot of that to Motorola because traditionally they like to use a skin that is very similar to stock Android, and at the same time they do a great job in keeping the version of Android updated. And so the overall performance and experience on this I think is a lot better than you would expect, and I really didn't have any problems with overall daily use. And so the final and maybe biggest pro out of this phone is the battery life. So because this is a large phone, they're able to put a much larger battery. This has a 3,550 milliamp battery, and on average, I'm able to get about 2 to 3 days of use, even with media consumption like YouTube, without having my battery die. And so this is something that I appreciate a lot because a lot of the phones that I've used before, they had really bad battery life, and I'd always have to recharge it at least once per day. But with this phone, I don't have to worry about that. So if you're the type of person who just likes to charge your phone and then go on about your day or even go on trips without having to worry about it dying, then this phone's really going to work well for you.
For fast website hosting and top-notch service and features, check out Siteground, the preferred service news at geekoutdoors.com. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below.
So now that we've looked at the pros, let's go ahead and talk about the cons. Starting with the first and biggest con, and that is the size. Even though I absolutely love watching media on the 6.2 inch screen, this is a gigantic phone. So if you like to carry your phone around in your pocket or have one hand in use, this is not the phone for you. And so if you don't like big phones, then the Moto E is probably not going to be a phone that you're going to enjoy using. And then the second con with this, well, this is an absolute fingerprint magnet, especially here on the back. So if you don't like having fingerprints on your phone, this is not going to be great. You're always going to have to carry around some type of cloth to clean it. And at the same time, I even got some scratches on it as well, even after having it for just a month. Now, the final con with this phone, and I would say the biggest con, is the cameras. So if you are the type of person who wants absolutely great quality for video and photography, this phone is not going to be it. And I wouldn't expect a phone at this price range to have great cameras, but overall this is like a below average camera system, even with this depth sensor. I just don't really like using this for video and photography. And so if you are the type of person who really feels that that is an important thing for you to have, then this is not the phone for you. So those are the pros and cons of the Moto E. Overall, I really feel that this is a fantastic phone, especially at this price. But if video quality or photo quality is important to you, and you also like having a phone that you could carry around, then this might not be the phone for you. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you wanted to see my unboxing and full review of the Moto E, I will leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of this video, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Go Content Creators group where you get access to additional videos and content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Go Content Creators group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.